2 lives in one day. I haven't done StreamYard in like months. I'm trying to like sit there scramble. I'm like, what's the name of that website? I don't even know my password, but we did it. We're here. What's up, Ryan? How are you?
Not much. How are you, man? Good. Christmas in July is underway, so it's great.
It is exciting. I actually put this hat on 2 days ago, I think, for Angela, and I love it. I'm actually going to wear it all the time now, so I'm excited.
My son has a Grinch Christmas hat that he loves.
Oh, I want to see that one. That sounds.
You find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want some Grinch hat. I got the cool Grinch costume, but I don't have a hat like this. That'd be cool. So, wanted to jump on with you real quick. I mean, we're like full in Christmas light mode right now. I got people talking about vacations, school, you name it, and we're like, well, what about Christmas lights? Like, I don't care about this stuff. So how's your early season going right now?
Awesome, man. We got as of a couple days ago, I haven't looked in the last day or two, but $410,000 on the books right now.
Wow. That is pretty cool. We have half of that, but that's still probably double what we normally would have this time of the year, just because of the things we've been putting in place over the last since January.
Yep.
And it's definitely helped. We just got 2 approvals on 2 city jobs because we emailed them out 5 months ago. So
it's awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was exciting to get those approved, especially one of them, which was a pretty good sized job. Actually, it's the largest city job we have right now. So
nice.
Yeah. But enough about me, enough about you. Let's talk about Beyond the Bulbs and all the fun things that are happening with that right now. So I got some fun stats. Let me see if I can do this real quick. All right, comments. If you're on watching, go ahead and drop a hi, comment, Merry Christmas, Bah Humbug. Let us know who's watching because I can't see while I'm on this. But Ryan, if you want to jump on Facebook and share it over to the Clippa page. But all right, so check this out. Cool stats. How many people have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12? All right. So I got 14 out of the 20-something companies that are currently in Beyond the Bulbs. You want to guess what the goal is for those 14 companies?
14 companies.
This is both learners and leaders.
Okay. Probably, if I had to guess, 10 million.
Close. I got 8.9.
Pretty good.
Not bad. And so far, of those companies, they've got a total of $1.4 million scheduled on the books for 2023.
That's awesome. That's really good.
That's pretty insane. And, just talking with these guys and girls while we're going through the meetings and everything, the consensus, or most of them are saying, is like, I never would have thought about doing marketing or reaching out to my customers this time of year, like this early. Everybody's like, well, we just normally would have waited. We would have waited until September or wait until October because that's normally when we start marketing. So all these things that we're doing, putting in place and helping people out with Beyond the Bulbs is setting everybody up for success to not only increase their goals because they're, booking their capacity now and able to increase it by adding more vehicles or more crews because they already know they've already hit what they thought they would have done, but they're better prepared financially, training wise, and hiring. What's up, Jamie? How you doing today?
Yeah, I was going to say that the thing with that is I had a guy, one of the guys in the groups said he was worried about going ahead and reaching out right now to people. He said he was going to do it in September. And I told him how much we had and what we've done. And he was like, oh, when did you start? I was like, May. And he's like, and it's working? I'm like, yeah, it's working. And he was like, okay, I'm going to get it out this week. I was like, yeah, you need to. So it's one of those things like, I think we've said before, right? We have limiting beliefs, and we're the ones holding us back sometimes ourselves. We know we need to do it, and we're afraid our clients aren't going to perceive it as well, but they are. They want our service.
Wow. They're loving it. They're getting excited. They're like, oh my God, I didn't even think about Christmas right now, but yes, put me on the books and I want to add more. And that's what it is. It's like, if we sit here and wait for them to call us, well, they're just as busy as we are. I mean, they all have lives. Again, like I talked about earlier, they're talking about vacations, school, everything else in life. And if we're going to sit here and wait for them to call us, well, we're doing them a disservice because we're trying to take, that's why we do the Christmas light installation, is to take all the stress of the holidays. So by us calling and reach out to them, they don't have to think about it later on. And now they're scheduled. They don't have to worry about, missing out on dates because we're booked up so fast. So again, if you're talking about that all-inclusive Christmas light installation service and taking away the pain points of Christmas, then you need to be calling them and doing them a favor and reminding them why they chose you last year. What do we got here? Ryan, look at Ryan. What's up? Broke 80,000 in sales today. Yes. Good job, Ryan. That's incredible. Ryan's been on fire. And
Yeah,
we haven't followed Ryan's page lately. The Christmas light videos that he's been doing, they're pretty fun to watch, him and his wife. So
I was gonna say, yeah, it was him and his wife, yeah.
Yeah,
and
kudos.
he's a member in our leaders group.
Yep. Beyond the Bulbs, Lumen Leaders. Nice work, Ryan. Go ahead and post that in the group too, because everybody's gonna want to see that. But yeah, so reaching out to your clients and all the little things that we were talking about in Beyond the Bulbs that we, the whole mindset or stigma prior to, I don't know, whatever, was like, let's just wait for them to call us. Like everybody's like, well, what's the best day to start calling, or what's the best day? There is no best day. The best day was yesterday, last month, months ago. You can't, there's no like calendar that everybody's saying, let's talk about Christmas, September 15th. No, I mean, the only thing on the calendar right now is Christmas Day, but that's it. So get out there, get your office staff calling them. If you don't have a VA, get a virtual assistant, get them, utilize them. Mike Maharis turned on his leads today. He just got a lead approved today, or a job approved today.
Yeah.
To him and Ashley, they're on Beyond the Bulbs, Lumen Learners. And I know they're going to be in leaders by the end of the season this year because they're going to crush it.
You were talking about when was the best day. That reminds me of that quote, when's the best day to plant a tree? Yesterday, the next best day is today. And I always think of that when people ask me that. And that's, it's so true, because why do we have to wait for the stigma or whenever everybody else does it in September? Well, we're not everybody. That's why we have this group. It's for people that are wanting to grow and better themselves and, grow really quickly. And so why don't we go ahead and do that and get those numbers in and get the sales down and get your cash flow in, and then you can buy products, you can hire people because you have those jobs scheduled already and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it just all falls into place when you start doing it, right? I think that's the biggest thing is that I think I've noticed this year, even with us, to be honest with you, is being more intentional with what we're doing, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a collaboration. It's not just me, you, myself, Brett, and Matt talking to these groups. It's a collaboration of everybody within Beyond the Bulbs, whether you're in the Lumen Leaders or Lumen Learners, the two different groups. We're relying on everybody to be an industry expert. And I'm not saying everybody's an expert on every single aspect of business, installation, but everybody's got unique ideas or things that work for them that will help us all grow as a collaboration together within the community. So, you're really good at sales. I'm good at branding and marketing. Other guys are good at training. Other guys are good at hiring. So if we can combine everything together, like as one whole company and watch each other grow, it's absolutely incredible.
Oh yeah, it is.
We got Woody. Woody just joined the Lumen Learners. He's got his first quote going out today. Yeah, talked about doing some mailers, EDDM. Love it. I don't know. I'm not sure, Jamie. I don't even know what day. We're live earlier today. I didn't even know what day it is, so who knows? I could be animated right now. Talk to a pumpkin patch today that's going to do around. Yes, there you go. See, think outside the box. It's like everybody's like, who's the best commercial place to go look for? If they've got a door, they're for you. And I'm not saying go look at Walmart and Lowe's and those big box stores, but I can't even tell you some of the silliest places we've hung lights on before that if you would have said like, hey, go give them a quote, I would be like, no, like that's just not even going to happen. Like a warehouse in the middle of nowhere, but they wanted to do something for their community and put lights on their building. And we did it. And it was absolutely incredible. So
we've done it.
Yeah. Don't sit there and wait for them to call you or say, well, they're not going to do it or they don't celebrate Christmas. That's not for you to decide. That's for them to decide once you tell them about your awesome services. So, but
I was going to say, we got our Google ads turned on back in June for lights. And this week alone, I've already bid a city job came in through that, a pretty good sized neighborhood that has like a $12,000 budget.
Nice.
And then I'm going to do a wedding venue tomorrow. And those three just came in from my Google ads, all three of those commercial jobs. It's a good bid.
I know. It's like everybody's like, well, I should probably wait till September. No, because just one of those that closed for you, especially the city job. I mean, good Lord, that's incredible. The ROI on that is insane. And I know you're not paying for a whole lot of Google ads right now because not everybody's thinking about it. So
Yeah.
get them on. Stop waiting. Stop waiting for everybody else. It's going to be too late. What else was I going to say? I don't even know right now. I'm really tired today. Oh yeah. So if you're watching, there's like 8-10 people on. Go ahead and drop a comment below. Tell us if you're doing Christmas lights. Talk about what you've been doing for advertising, marketing, how many jobs you have scheduled already. We want to know, and we want to know if Beyond the Bulbs is a good fit for you. We do the good fit calls just to make sure that you're a good fit for Beyond the Bulbs, and Beyond the Bulbs is a good fit for you. We have a collaboration and growth mindset. So it's really not for everybody, and that's fine. And, maybe 10 years ago, it wasn't for me, but I know with my mindset today and my willingness to give and want to see everybody grow in the lighting industry, it's the perfect fit. So we want to do everything we can to help you and see you succeed with everybody this year.
Yeah, no, I couldn't say that any better, man. It's just, I've said it before and I'll say it again is I get really excited when somebody calls me and tells me they closed a big job versus if we closed a big job. Yes, I like it if we closed it, but when we get to help and have a hand in helping those people, the ripple effect, and I've heard you talk about it before, JC, that ripple effect is just, 10 times as much. And, that's, I know you're just as passionate of Christmas lights and love helping people just as much as I do. And, that's why we obviously are doing this. And so I just, the people in our groups are just amazing. And like, I really honestly look forward to our calls every single time that we have to get on it. Like I really thoroughly enjoy it. And that's what's amazing. That's what's so awesome about it that, we get to help people, but also at the same time, I really enjoy it. So.
Yeah. And I just, like you said, I like seeing people respond or reach out to me and ask me questions and say, hey, I saw a video or a post you did today and it really inspired me to do this and blah, blah, blah. And that's what it's about. Just like with the Christmas lights and what we hang lights for, or at least for us and our company and your company, is it's about the spirit of giving.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we love the money, but we care more about the community and happiness and joy and all that. So why not do it together and watch each other succeed? I know. What's your favorite saying that you like saying about the rising tide?
A rising tide raises all ships.
Yeah. And that's what we're doing within Beyond the Bulbs. And it's just going to keep getting better. I mean, we're slowly adding more and more companies to Beyond the Bulbs. We are, what do we say? We're going to cut it off probably right after the huge September 1st.
Right, September 1st timeframe, because we want to make sure we can help everybody in the group, right, JC? Like we don't want it just to have, hundreds of people and then we can't support them. So we want to limit it for this year. We'll open it back up after the season, but it's pretty much, we're going to have a big push up through the huge. And then after that, it's going to be, let's get to work time and let's help everybody and let's have a great season. And then next year we'll regroup and we'll start opening it back up to people and they can join. But for right now, we really want to be all in on everybody that we have in those groups.
Yeah, because if you're gonna wait till October to join, everything that we've been teaching for the last 3-4 months, it's going to be very hard to implement that while you're already in the season. You've already hired the people, you've already trained the people, you've already reached out to your customers. So there's not a lot of value for you to join at that point. And we don't want your money just to take your money. That's not the point of the group. Or else we would just let everybody in and we'd have 100 and something people in there right now. But the point is to make sure that we're very selective with the companies coming in there and that they're getting max value to make sure that not only they're profitable, but they're seeing the returns every single month that are a part of it. And that's part of the execution of the things we're talking about. That's part of doing the Zoom calls and bringing in the guest every month to talk about those high caliber topics. That's a good song. I don't even know what it was, but
my phone.
But yeah, so it's important that if you're considering joining Beyond the Bulbs, don't wait till September because it's going to be too late. You're not going to get the value out of it. And realistically, we all know it. Once October kicks in, everybody's so busy in lights installing, you're not going to have the time to commit to the group. And that's just going to be of a disservice to you. And we don't want that. So we're very intentional on this. And the reason why we're shutting off in September and of the companies that we select to come in there.
Well, the thing too is I was told a couple people that have been on the fence is I said, if you just go ahead and get some of your repeat clients signed up, you'd have the cash and you'd have the cash flow and you'd have the cash you'd be able to do it. And we can start helping you right away. And if we don't, and then like And I 100% believe that we're going to give you way more value than what you're paying us, probably 10 times it. So like, it really shouldn't be an issue of what you're going to spend between now and September, right? Like over 2 months. Like, it's really not like, so, and when you flip it like that, you're like, oh yeah, you're only talking about, a little bit of money. It's not like I'm asking you to pay for it all of it up front or whatnot. So that's the thing. It's, I think a lot of people just in their head think, oh, September is when I should be getting ready for Christmas lights. But really, we need to be starting now and getting the coaching, the aspect of it done, the mastermind and all that, and get everything, all those keys in place by that time.
Yep. I love it. I love it. Yeah. And if the things that we're going to teach you, you can implement them and get some more sales like within the first 2 weeks, it's probably not an us issue. It's just a lack of implementation issue. So, what do we have here? So we have 12. I just want to do a quick count here. Yeah, we're right at 20 people right now in the group. So it's slowly growing, and we're doing that purposely because, again, we're not trying to just flood it out, and want to make sure we're very intentional with who we're letting in and the value that we're giving everybody. So, Ryan, I just want to thank you. If you got anything else you want to add before we jump off this?
No, just guys, whether you're in the group or not, get your marketing going, get your repeat clients, reach out to them, and start reaching out to new clients. I mean, it's even the jobs you're bidding for your other businesses right now. My business partner Brett went out today and for our floor coatings and said, "Hey, I got somebody that's interested in Christmas lights. They're interested in a quote for Christmas lights as well." So be cross selling to all those other clients. Regardless if you're in the group or not, we want to see you succeed, and so that's why we're giving you these tidbits. But what we're giving you now is just a part of it. So if you want more, hit the website, www.beyondthebulbs.com, and set up a good fit call.
So Jamie says, I've done lights, but looking to start a separate business for lights. Would Lumen Lenders be a good fit for what I'm looking to do? Yeah, Jamie, so you've got experience doing lights. You've got a growth mindset. You got a business mindset. And the learners are the group is, the guys that are in it and looking to grow to that $500,000 mark. So yes, it would be a perfect fit for you. And then allow you to step into the leaders group where those guys are looking to work towards $1 million in sales. So yeah, absolutely be a great fit. And the nice thing is too, just because you join today doesn't mean you get the information going forward. You get everything that we have talked about for the last 4 months. You'll get access to all the Zoom calls, all the call scripts, email scripts, everything that we talked about in the group chats and everything. You'll still have access to it. So it just gives you a data dump for you to get in there and just start catching up and everything. But yeah, Jamie, we'd love to get you on, get a good fit call with you. I think I know somebody who can get you in, Jamie, if you're ready.
We know a guy too.
So
yeah, but just hit one of us up or let us know, or you can go on the website. You'd be on a good fit call with either me or JC, and then we'll go from there. But we just want to bring everybody value and make everybody successful. So, and you always can message us or whatnot too on Facebook. I know JC and me both always answer messages. So
yeah, I don't know. Somebody asked me the other day if this was the best mastermind Christmas light group out there. I can't think of anyone or anybody else out there doing this. So unless I'm wrong, you guys can correct me. I'd like to know who they are, just because I want to get more information about it. But I don't know of any other group like this out there right now. And again, it comes down to the value that you're going to get from the group members. I mean, between you, Brett and Matt, myself, we have over 40 years of experience. And then you combine the experience of everybody within the group. And we have a lot of guys that didn't just start doing lights yesterday. I mean, we got, I think there's 4 or 5 companies that are looking for $1 million this year alone.
Yeah.
Just the ones that filled out that survey the other day. So this isn't just for the beginners. This is for everybody.
Pretty much anybody wants to scale, and it can be scaling to 500,000 or it can be scaling to over $1 million, and that's where we want to help them. So,
and don't do it like this.
No.
Because we've all done it, and we'll get you up there a lot faster. We'll save you time. We'll save you money. We'll make you more efficient. We'll make you understand the numbers. I mean, I was just talking to somebody and said, if you can increase your capacity on each vehicle by just $500 a day by training your crews to be more efficient, I think I had the numbers. It's 22, 21, and I think 13 are the total days, working days in October, November, and December for installs, Monday through Friday. And what's that? 20, 40, 50. What's 50 times 100? So that's $10,000 per crew. No, that sounds wrong. I don't know. But the numbers are crazy that if you're able to increase capacity by $500 per crew, and then you multiply that by 3 or 4 or 5 crews, your goal just automatically increases without you even doing anything other than being able to train your team to be better installers, more efficient.
It'd be 25,000 per crew.
20, yeah. So
So
yeah.
you have 3 crews. That's $75,000, and you're not even going to add any other crews. And that's what we kind of focused on a year ago. Is what we did, and so it makes a huge difference.
Ben, it's not a course, and right now, all we're letting in is the business owner into this, so it's more for the owners or general manager. I don't know if that answers your question, though. So let me know if that does or doesn't. But yeah, so training, and we're talking real heavy about just doing 5 days of training this year and reaching out to clients or potential clients and just giving a real heavy discount to do some training in the earlier month. If you install in October, get your training done in September, get a full week out there, and just repetition leads to efficiency, which will make the teams faster. They'll be able to increase their capacity throughout the day, and you'll be able to increase your goal.
Yep.
So.
No, 100%. We're focusing on training a lot too this year. That was kind of I think a need from last year. We did better, but we need to do even better. We got a lot of other things in place last year that were amazing, that helped us a lot. But this year, I think the training needs to get dialed in just a little bit more, and that's kind of where we're at right now.
Let's see. Yes. So yeah, we can talk about that on case by case basis and allow him to jump on the calls and everything.
Yeah.
This is about growth for your company. So if that's going to be the best point of contact for you to get into Beyond the Bulbs, then absolutely, let's get them in there. And price point, so it's $297 a month for the Lumen learners and $597 for the Lumen leaders, and that is monthly with a 12-month commitment, because the lighting does not stop at the end of January when you take your lights down. That's when you should be more focused on getting some sales ready for the following year or that year, 2024. So,
and you can pay in one-time payment and save 10% on top of that already too.
And those prices are 100% going up next year, but everybody that's in now will be locked in. So hopefully that answers your question, Ben. Love to see you.
If you want more, just let us know.
Yeah, love to see you guys on there. All right, I think that's it. I've got to go. I don't know. I've got to go figure something out.
I got to go run to a bid. So.
All right. Well, you go. Good luck with the bid. Let us know how that goes. If anybody has any questions about Beyond the Bulbs, I don't even care if you got questions about Christmas lights. Reach out to Ryan and I. We always love to help. Two of the most passionate Christmas light installers out there, always looking to help the industry. I don't care which side you're on, where you're at, North Pole, South Pole. We can help you out. And thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Guys.
Thank you, guys. Let us know if y'all have any questions.
Later.
Bye.